quiz and kind of work through it together?
I think so. Does anybody have any questions on any of the stuff that lesson 2 covered?
I don't.
I don't. It was pretty straightforward, I thought. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Then let's pull up. Let me see if I can find it. Where did I put it?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So for part 2 of the individual preparation, we were supposed to determine the correct sampling method for each scenario. But then we could check our answers. Does anybody have any questions on that or anything?
I'm good.
Yeah, me too. I just kept going back and forth between the definitions, and it was pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Okay.
wrong that we can talk through.
Is there what?
I'm just saying that any goes wrong, talk through.
Oh, yeah, if anyone got any of them wrong. Is that what you said? Oh, I guess one thing I noticed that was different between my answers and the ones on the key was that for the last 2 questions, when we had to label out like what the subjects were and the treatments and stuff. For the subjects part, I didn't put how many subjects there were. So I guess if that comes up on the quiz, that we should do that. Just make sure we put like the number of subjects.
Yeah.
That was the only thing I could find.
Perfect. Okay, so then do we just want to go to the quiz then and work through that together?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, perfect.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So the first 2 questions, obviously, you just mark according to your own answers. But starting with question 3, it says researchers would like to determine if reviewing material consistently within an hour after class helps students perform better on exams than if students wait to review material the day before the exam. To answer this question, the researchers are trying to determine if an observational study or an experiment would be more appropriate. They are discussing who the population would be and how they will determine which sampling method will best represent the population. Which of the 5 steps of the statistical process are the researchers currently applying? So I would say that they're currently applying, trying to design the study.
Yeah, I agree, because they haven't even done really anything for the study yet. They're just kind of trying to define the boundaries of it.
Okay.
I agree.
Right. Does anybody disagree? Okay. Does somebody else want to do question 4? Or do you just want me to keep reading them?
I can hear you really well. Okay.
Okay. A researcher has collected the results of a survey where the participants were asked how many hours of TV they watch each day. The researchers tallies the frequency for each category and computes mean number of hours watched. She then creates a histogram to help illustrate the overall distribution and which of the 5 steps of the statistical process did the research apply. That's definitely collect data.
So I agree that like tallying the frequencies is collecting data, but then it says that she creates a histogram. So I think that, so like I feel like the first part is collect, but the second part is describe.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I jumped the gun on that one.
It'd probably be described just because she's already like, she's kind of tallying what people have said, so.
Yeah, you guys are right.
Okay,
Cool. I agree.
cool. Does anybody want to take question 5?
Yeah, I can read question 5.
Yeah.
So Mumbai, India is a quickly growing city of importance in its own country as well as the global economy. A marketing research firm has been asked by a prominent fast food restaurant to help determine if the citizens of Mumbai would support this fast food business. From a list of all registered taxpayers, 3,000 names were randomly selected. Each individual on the list is mailed a brief questionnaire. The researchers receive 1,049 responses. The population is so
The
this
population
one,
is the citizens.
yeah, and then like
The sample would be the
the
smaller number.
1,000.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, so everyone agrees that it's the citizens for that one.
Yeah, and then we also answered the question below it because then it asks what the
Did we?
sample is.
So
Okay, cool.
Oh, cool.
Perfect.
Okay,
Awesome.
so who wants to do 7?
I can do
I'll do
that one.
7.
Oh, just kidding. Go for it.
Studies have shown that retention of classroom materials can drop as low as 58% within 15 minutes of class, percent after the first hour after class. Continues so that within 6 days, only 25% is remembered. For this forgetting curve, researchers in the study claim that constant review is important. Suppose your teacher wanted to test this in a study where you were asked to review specific material class for 10 minutes, and then again 2 days after class for 10 minutes. Your teacher then gives you a short 10-question quiz where your score out of 10 is recorded. Is your teacher collecting?
So I think this would be quantitative.
Yeah.
I would agree with quantity.
So
Okay.
Perfect.
Cool. Any questions on that one?
No. Just that the next question is all the same information except for the last few sentences.
Yeah, that makes it categorical.
mhm.
Yeah, because it just asks if you feel confident.
You
It's
feel.
not. Yeah, you're not given like a numerical value of how much you know.
Okay, perfect.
The same one's also the same scenario. Your teacher also selects a group to give no review for the 6 days. This group is called the control group.
Yeah, yeah.
You said control group, right?
Yeah, because nothing
Yeah.
changes with them.
Okay, cool. I just didn't hear it very well.
That was for number 9.
Yeah.
And
Hold
then,
on, I need to go get my baby. Hold on.
did you guys say number 8 was categorical?
Categorical,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Categorical.
Oh, that was just for question 8.
Yeah.
I'm back, sorry. Did you already do question 10?
No, we waited.
Nope.
Oh, thanks so much.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so which of the following would be considered an experimental design? We have a telephone poll asking people whether or not they vaccinate their children, administering the tuberculosis vaccine to one group and giving a placebo to another, a census, or a mailed survey asking people whether or not they received the tuberculosis vaccine.
That'd be
So I
the
think it would be-
administering.
Yeah, the second one.
Okay, cool. See, I can do this one. In a study to determine the average wage of working people in Mumbai, which of the following would be the best sample? Every 10th worker that you meet as you travel the streets of Mumbai, all the workers in one working district of Mumbai, randomly selecting workers in each several different working districts of Mumbai, and all the female workers.
I think many randomly selected workers in each of several working districts.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. You want to become the next Jonas Salk and produce a vaccine that will help cure children of respiratory RSV. Okay. You test the vaccine and compare it to a placebo and randomly choose one group of children to take the vaccine and one group to take the placebo. What or who are the experimental units or subjects? The experimental subjects would be the children.
The children, yeah.
Children. Right.
Oh yeah, and they say that like subjects and units are
The same.
interchangeable. Okay. Cool. So then this next question is the same. It just says, what are the
With
treatments?
treatments. That'd be the
Okay.
vaccine.
Yeah.
Placebo.
Okay.
I can read 14. So.
Okay.
Okay. In 1992, the U.S. government supported a study that was run for 15 years where 4,608 low-income families were given a chance to move to less impoverished area. They distributed vouchers and provided various support systems. The researchers wanted to determine if getting people out of the poor neighborhoods would reduce the poverty level of the U.S. citizens. The low-income families were randomly assigned to one of the following three groups. One, the MTO low poverty voucher, which received Section 8 certificates or vouchers usable only in low poverty areas, areas with less than 10% of the population below the poverty line in 1990, along with counseling and assistance in finding a private unit for lease. And then number two is the traditional voucher group, which received regular Section 8 certificates or vouchers, geographically unrestricted, and ordinary briefing and assistance from PHA's local public housing authority. And then the third is the control group receives no certificates or vouchers, but remains eligible for public or project-based housing and other social programs to which families and otherwise have been entitled. This study was a
Experiment.
Yeah, I'd say it was an experiment.
I agree with experiment.
Cool.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, so now we
And
just.
the last one, we're just matching.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so
Step one. Be collect the data.
Design this study.
Design the study. That's
and then 2 is
make an inference, right?
data.
do we collect the data and then make an inference?
All right, so in order, it should be 5, 3, 4, 1, 2.
I have 2 at the top and 5 at the bottom.
Do you guys,
So I think you make inferences and then take action.
mine goes step 4, step 1, step 3, step 2, step 5. Is that how yours goes?
Oh, no. Okay, so
Okay, well, let's just say what's step 1. Let's just like walk through it in case
Sounds
we're all
good.
wrong.
so for step
Okay.
1, I have design the study.
Step
And
2,
then-
collect data.
Mhm.
Okay.
Then describe the data. And then make inferences and then take action.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Did everyone get that?
Yeah, are we ready to submit?
Yes.
Sorry, so we got what's the order of the numbers?
I think they're different for everyone.
Step 1 is design the study.
Yeah.
Step 2 is collect data. Step 3 is describe the data. Step 4 is make inferences. And step 5 is take action.
Okay, cool.
Okay, awesome. Well, I guess we can submit it and see how we did.
Oh, darn it.
Did we miss one?
No, I did because I accidentally just pressed the wrong number on,
Oh no.
accidentally pressed the wrong number for the matching, but everybody else should have gotten 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good.
But you get 2 attempts, so I can. All right. Are there any questions, or is there anything else that
Yeah.
we should go over?
I don't have any questions. I think that's all we needed to do.
I don't think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
So,
Perfect.
Confirm.
and then Jeremiah, you're going to post this to the discussion board, right?
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay, cool. That'd be awesome.
And then we're meeting tomorrow morning at 6 to go over lesson 3. Is that right?
Does 6
Yeah.
work for everyone, or do you want to meet at like a later time or anything? I mean, I can do 6 again.
I have class at 7:45, so 6 would be the best for me.
Cool.
Okay, cool. We can do that.
Perfect. All right.
Cool.
Well, thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
Okay, you
Okay,
too.
we'll see you at
You
6
too.
tomorrow morning.
Okay. Bye.
See you later, guys.
Bye.